Hello, gentlemen. It's 6:29, 6:30. Anyway, it's Japan turn 3, and the code is Okinawa. There's a ton to do. So much it's ridiculous. It's like 15 battles. Anyway, we're buying 2 minor factories, 2 transports, and 1 sub for the $44 we have. So there's 24, 34, 38. Yeah, there's 44. So no balance remaining. Anyway, we got a lot to do, so we got to get cracking because it's going to be a long film. We're coming into 54 with a sub from 45 and 2 tactical bombers from 33, I believe. No, yeah, 33. Caroline Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're landing in 42 on the carriers. So we may as well start there. You just have a cruiser, I believe that is, in 54. So a sub at 2 or less, missed. 2 tacks at 3 or less. There's 1 hit. You're dead. You have to roll 3 or less, and you don't. So you're dead, and you're gone. There's a sub in 54. And I believe the beauty of that is you can't do anything about it. So we're going to land those 2 tacks on the carriers that were in 45 and now are moving to 42. There was also 2 fighters on those carriers. One of those fighters is going to Java, along with 1 infantry and 1 artillery from Caroline Islands, going 1, 2, 3. So we have a cruiser, a fighter, an infantry, and an artillery against your 1 infantry in Java. So 2 at 2s. There's 1 hit. That's all we needed. You have to defend, and you roll a 5. So you're gone from Java. And we're in there now with an infantry and an artillery. Let's see. Now we have Celebes. There's a tactical bomber that's taking out your... Oh, actually, no. The fighter from 45, I believe. Anyway, it's in the instructions. It's taking out the transport, the Anzac transport in that sea zone first. Now we're dropping off from Caroline Islands in 33, 1 infantry, 1 artillery, and we're coming in with a tac bomber. So we have 2 at 2s, and a tac bomber at 3 or less. Hit. You have to defend for 1 Anzac infantry, and you don't, so you're gone. That fighter, by the way, is landing in Hainan Island, Taiwan, basically. So it went, well, we'll figure it out later. Anyway. Some non-combat moves just to clear this area up. There is a remaining fighter from the carrier in 45 that's going 1, 2, 3, 4, landing in Manchuria. We have 2 tacks from Sea Zone 6 that are landing in Manchuria. We have 3 fighters from Caroline Islands that are going to Manchuria. We have a transport in Sea Zone 20 that's going to 19, and it's dropping 1 infantry in Manchuria. Okay, the next battle is, oh yeah, that tack has to land on the carrier. So we had 3 tacks and 1 fighter in 45 on the 2 carriers. They have now successfully landed on 42, and we're up to capacity. So that's done. Now, we're going to Kwangsi with 2 infantry from Siam, 2 battleships. One came from 33, the other one came from 45. We're also bringing a strat bomber from Caroline Islands and a strat bomber from Siam. So we're going to have 2 battleships, 2 4s. We're at 404 already. Wow, 2 hits. You're done. You have to defend for 2 at 2, and you don't. That's nice. So you're gone from there. We have 2 infantry in Kwangsi. We came with 1 infantry from Kangxi in Hong Kong, and again, the other one went up to Manchuria. So one of these bombers is landing in Taiwan. The other one went from Siam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 landing in Siam. Now, what's next? We have Sea Zone 38. There is a destroyer from 37 and a fighter from Siam that's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, landing in Taiwan. So a destroyer 2 or less missed, and the fighter That missed as well. You have to defend 2 or less, and you don't. 3 sixes in a row. Yikes. Destroyer and fighter. Hit. You have to defend 2 or less, and you do. So, mutual destruction. So, you're dead, as am I. That fighter is landing in Taiwan. Now, Sumatra. We have to clear the sea zone. You have a destroyer there. We're coming in with a sub from, I believe, 45. Yeah, 1, 2. 1 destroyer going 1, 2. Yeah. 1 destroyer from, where'd that thing come from? Oh yeah, from 45. 1, 2. 1 carrier and 1 cruiser from 37. As well as a fighter and a TAC from Siam that's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 landing in Taiwan. So there's a ton of stuff here. We have a sub at 2 or less, a destroyer at 2 or less. That hits you. You have to defend. You roll the 6. So you're gone. Now we have the battle in Sumatra. 2 infantry and 2 fighters. The 2 fighters are coming from 37. They're going 1, 2. Oh yeah, and they're landing on the carrier in this same sea zone, 41. So 2 infantry, no luck. 2 fighters, no luck. That's a little strange. Oh yeah, no, one of them. Yeah, no, those are misses. Those are fighters. I misallocated. This should have been attacked there. Anyway, you have 2 of 2s, and you roll 2 hits, of course. Ah, good Christ! I'm gonna kill 1 infantry and 1 fighter. Nonsense. Alright, 1 infantry at 1, missed. 1 fighter at 3 or less, hit. You have 2 infantry, you rolled a 6 and a 4. So we got 1 hit against you. You watch, this will cost me another fighter. 1 infantry at 1, 1 fighter at 3 or less. You have a defense of 1, and you do. Just every single time. That should have been a tactical bomber. I came in with so much on 41. That should have been attacked. That's just a simple oversight. Anyway, I'm going to kill the infantry. You're still in Sumatra. That fighter is going to land here, and as a result, the tactical bomb... No, the other fighter is going to land here as well. I'm going to put the TAC in Taiwan. That's a damn shame. Should not have happened. So busy. Borneo, we took it with 2 infantry from Caroline using 1 of 3 transports. Guangxi is already done. Hong Kong's done. We have Sichuan. We have a fighter and attack and 3 infantry from Quichao. So 3 infantry at 1s. 1, 2, 3. We have a fighter at 3 or less, hit, and attack at 4 or less. 1 hit. You have 3 at 2s. 1, 2. 3, no hits. So we got 1 hit on you. You have an infantry and an artillery still. And we're coming in again. 3 infantry at 1s. 1, 2, 3. A fighter at 3 or less, hit, and a TAC, hit. That's the 2 hits we needed. So you're done. You have 2 to defend at 2s, and you roll 2 2s. That's okay, because we brought in 3 things. Yeah, Sumatra. Come on now. It's 2 games in a row. Alright, we're coming into Senshi with a ton. We have 2, 3, 4 infantry and 3 artillery. So 1 at 1, and now 6 at 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 hit. That's all we needed. You have to defend, and you roll a 4. You're done. So we're in Senshi. We came in non-combat to Anhui with 1 tank, 2 artillery, 2 infantry, and we're going to move 1 mech to Anhui from Ceylon. We moved 1 infantry to Kansu. We moved 2 infantry to Ceylon. We're landing a fighter, an attack in Ceylon. Yeah, that's just disappointing. I realize you're going to take Siam, and that's okay, because we're going to be right back. But I believe that's it. So we're going to place a factory in Manchuria. We're going to place a factory in Shanghai. We're going to place 1 sub and 2 transports in Sea Zone 6. And I think that's it. We're at, what, 9:52 already? Sumatra, what a disappointment. That is just terrible. That should not have happened. I came in with so much stuff here that the intention was to have the tack in Sumatra. And that would have hit you. Anyway, I screwed it up. This is what it is. So, anyway, let's do it. I'll do a troop count separate, but Japan is done. We've taken 54, 42. We've taken everything except for Sumatra. Guangxi is done. Hong Kong's done. Szechuan's taken. Senshi's taken. Gansu's taken. Alright, I'll do a separate video, but that's it for Japan, and it's 10 minutes and 35 seconds.